Hello, Jessica frost-ballas here with another video for Hero Arts. Today I'll be sharing how to create colorful ombre cards using acrylic paints and a brayer with rubber cling stamps. I've recently seen some of my crafty friends using this technique, and it looked like so much fun that I wanted to give it a try. Let's get started. To start, I have the overlapping petals floral cling stamp on a large acrylic block, and several cheap acrylic paints you can find at your local craft store. I squish a small blob of each color onto my silicone mat. You could also use a plastic craft sheet, but I find that the silicone helps the paint move more easily with a brayer. Once I've squished each color onto the mat, I use the brayer to smooth them and blend them together. You could also use a credit card or a piece of heavyweight cardstock if you don't have a brayer. Next, I carefully ink the stamp in the blended acrylic paint and then stamp it onto a Dove White A2 panel. I overlap the stamping to get a variety of colors on the panel. For this particular panel, you could easily replicate this look with the ombre pink to red ink pad from Hero Arts. But what makes this really special is this will actually give you a second panel. When I'm done stamping, I place a piece of white cardstock over the leftover paint, cover it with scrap paper, and then use my fingers to press the panel into the paint. I carefully lift the panel and am left with this pretty ombre background with the shadow of the stamp left behind. I still have a lot of paint on my mat, so I simply use the brayer to smooth out the paint again and repeat the process. Cleanup is also super simple. I spray the paint with a little water and wipe it up with a baby wipe. Another fun feature of this technique is that you can use it on colored cardstock. For my second example, I'm using pitch black cardstock. Here are a few more of the panels I created, though I only finished 3 for this video. Next, I stamp 3 sentiments from the Hero Greetings Sending Smile set. I use my mini MISTI to stamp them with VersaFine and then heat emboss them with clear embossing powder before trimming them down to thin labels. Then I die cut the Thanks and Hello fancy dies several times from Dove White, Pitch Black, Peony, and Azalea cardstock and adhere them together. For intricate dies like these, I like to have at least 3 layers of cardstock to give them a nice chipboard feel. I use precision glue to adhere the 2 colors on an offset to give the effect of a shadow. I adhere the sentiment fancy dies to the various backgrounds and add the label sentiments with precision glue or foam tape. Finally, I adhere the panels to top and side folding card bases and add a few sequins from the icicle and winter mixes to finish the cards. This is a little out of my Type A wheelhouse, but I really enjoyed the imperfect, organic nature of these backgrounds and how you can't really make the same panel twice. And that's it. You can find more information on the products I used today at the Hero Arts blog, and there's a link in the YouTube description below. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, have an amazing day and happy crafting. Bye!